Welcome to our channel. We're excited to showcase our very first cabin, built in Ozarks, Arkansas. Many thanks to Julie and Mike, our wonderful customers, for trusting us with their dream cabin, and their wonderful hospitality, of course. We're kicking off by building the pillars and walls. We are here to guide their initial assembly to ensure everything goes smoothly for them. This cabin features a dual wall system, with the exterior constructed using a 2-inch tongue and groove wall, allowing it to be assembled like Legos. There is a 2-inch space for insulation, and interior planks will be installed on the inside walls. This system can provide up to R18 insulation for the walls, and if needed, the insulation space can be increased to meet other building code requirements. Look at Julie carrying all that by herself. She's incredible. The front facade of the house will be fully glazed, offering a panoramic view of the beautiful forest. You'll be able to enjoy the comfort of being inside while still feeling connected to the outdoors. With the dual insulated aluminum doors, the space can easily open up into the deck when desired. They are currently installing the frames for the windows. Great job, Mike. Sometimes you have to hit harder than ever.
Hello everyone, this is John speaking. So we have reached to Arkansas. After 12 days of assembly in West Virginia, we moved to Arkansas by road, and it was a huge road trip. So we wake up early and go there for the first assembly day. It was a good assembly day, by the way, and it went really well. We put up most of the walls, and tomorrow I think they will get a lot better than this. And we are staying at this really cute cabin. Thanks Julie and Mike for their hospitality. It's a great cabin, it's a great environment. One of the best places I have ever seen is this area is called Ozarks.
Thanks, John. Ozarks is a really great place to spend your life entirely. But right now, let's move on to next day. The crew resumed work where we left off the other day. Installing the glass and door frames may seem simple, but needs great care to ensure everything fits perfectly and avoid any issues when setting the glass in place. The process involves ensuring that the frames are aligned perfectly to avoid gaps or misalignment. For the interior walls, we use 2-inch tongue and groove walls, which can be upgraded to sound-insulated unibody panels if needed. The panels still provide good soundproofing, making them ideal for indoor spaces. On the third day, the crew focused on installing frames for the remaining windows and interior doors. This build focuses on interlacing components, which significantly reduces labor and construction time while creating a stronger structure compared to traditional methods. This approach allows customers to save up to 80% of their labor budget and a huge amount of time. Why did the construction guy bring a hammer to the party? Because he heard it was going to be a real hit. Hey, Shelob, is Sauron nearby?
I am very intrigued. I really, I like what I see so far. I'm very, very happy. Like I said, it's like a giant 3D wooden puzzle piece, and it's, I wish I had my kids here to help me put it together. Mike and I met in college. We both graduated with degrees in psychology and education. So we opened up a restaurant because obviously. Then Mike got into being a business broker. We got into flipping houses only because we couldn't, when we got married, we took the little money we had and bought an old fixer-upper and started living in houses and working on them. Over the course of the years, we got into flipping houses, and then here in America, everybody got into flipping houses. The cabin you're staying in, we bought that and we thought we would flip it or just keep it for family and kids to come down. There were no Airbnbs really in this area, so somebody suggested putting it on Airbnb. We didn't think anybody would rent it, and then this whole area now has become Airbnbs.
By the way, we should mention that Julie's Airbnb rating is impressive, boasting about 1,400 reviews with a stellar 4.99 rating. We suggest they consider taking an online course on hosting, and we'll be the first to sign up for it. We started roofing. After sliding in the plank panels, this 6-layer roof includes bubble foil sheets, 6 inches of insulation, a moisture barrier, and OSB. Since it's rainy outside before we can go to roof metaling, they started working on the interior, placing more interior walls, installing windowed loft floor separator walls, adding insulation to the side walls, and installing interior wall parts for the sides as well. So it's shiny again. In this region, the saying, "If you don't like the weather, just wait a few minutes," holds true in its truest form. So they move on eaves plates and then metal roofing. For this model, they opted for the standing seam roof option, specifically the snap lock version, which will make roofing much easier while giving a very neat look. And here comes my favorite part of all the cabin build videos, placing the glass for the windows. I couldn't be more satisfied with any footage than this. And here's a little tour by Julie.
John, Mike said you wanted a video, so I'm gonna just do a quick one here. This is the inside. You have a coffee bar here. You have a little dining set. You can drink coffee or tea and look outside. Mike's cleaning the deck right now. Got a fireplace, TV, leather couch, stairs going up. Kitchen. I apologize, I'm so shaky doing this. Your bathroom. Got a little combo washer dryer unit. Toilet. Sink. Again, the kitchen area. Living area. Sideboard. Your primary bedroom. It's got a TV, blackout windows, king size bed, and I'll show you the upstairs. You come upstairs and there is a half bath with your commode. The door is your doors, but we just put it on a barn door thing and it just slides. This is the loft. You got your mini split. I have a little storage closet there for extra sheets. Pretty light fixture up there. King size bed. And the curtains are very easy to maneuver down. They can be up like this for prettiness. Or you just unhook them real easy. Unhook, unhook, and then they fall for privacy. Anyway, that's the upstairs. It came out, I thought, pretty good. John, this is the outside. And that's the deck. It's a walkway to the deck. There's the lower deck where we have a hot tub. And then you can go down and go into the yard if you want. Things are mulched. Come back upstairs. Got a grill, another little sitting area. Again, windows inside, outside. Walkway. Mike just washed it, that's why it looks wet.
You can check Julie's Airbnb page in the description for visit. While we were discussing it, their guests would arrive at the cabin, and here are the first 2 reviews. And of course, we can't take credit for this because Julie always gets 5-star ratings anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe us and hit thumb up if you like our video for more view.